Greetings from the entrance to the Japanese garden. Today we're going to talk about blue Pacific juniper, otherwise known as Juniperus conferta, blue Pacific. So that is the ground cover juniper that is right here on my right, covering this bank. The leaf arrangement is alternate. Leaf form is simple. The leaf margin can be entire and spined, so it often has an all AWL like tip, which is that spine that's on the terminal. The plant type is a ground cover. It's a conifer and evergreen. We will not designate height. The form is prostrate. For soil, this plant is tolerant of a wide variety of soils. Not too picky about moisture. When it comes to pruning, plunge pruning is best. You're just going to selectively remove anything that's out of the way or growing in a direction that you don't desire. Please do not head shear or edge this in a nice crisp line. It will not reward you with its growth habit. The growth rate is considered slow. The exposure is sun to partial. So this particular juniper is known to be much more tolerant of partially shady conditions than the species. And when you visit this specimen in person, you will see that this is definitely partially shaded conditions. Climactic hardiness zones 6 through 9. Landscape uses: ground cover, erosion control, container garden. This is a great spiller for a container garden. Flowers are considered insignificant. The fruit is considered profuse. It is a cone, 1/3 to 1/2 inch, dark blue to bluish black. Autumn color. Believe it or not, this evergreen juniper does have a winter color. It loses some of its blue as we head into winter. The leaf texture is fine to medium. And as we zoom in, it's described as ocean blue-green foliage. And you can see some appear bluer than others. Definite striping down the middle of each needle there, if you will. So very blue-green, especially from a distance. I think up close, you can tend to pull out more green than blue, but from a distance, it definitely gives you that blue color. No notable bark characteristics, no notable cultivars. This is the cultivar. Pests and diseases: bagworms, canker, spider mites. Not an NC native, not a US native, not invasive. I found no reference to salt tolerance. For other information, spreads well by underground stems, and it drapes well on banks or in planters. So it gives you that good softening of hard edges effect. It's gonna spill over the edge of raised planter boxes and give you a nice dramatic drape. Like I said, we are at the entrance to the Japanese garden on our way to the Holly Garden. And my Dura pages are from a vintage edition, so I will not share those at this point in time. You can look them up. Thanks.